What if I told you that one of the busiest men on the planet wakes up at 4 a.m. every single day? No excuses, no snooze button, nope, I'll start tomorrow. While most people are deep in their dreams, Dwayne, The Rock, Johnson is already crushing his first workout. By the time the sun rises, he's already won the day. But here's the thing, The Rock wasn't born with superhuman discipline. He built it, one day at a time, one representative at a time, one choice at a time. Today, we're breaking down the routine that transformed a struggling football player into a global icon. So if you've been struggling with consistency, this video is for you. Let's start with that 4 a.m. wake-up call. The Rock understood something most people miss. The morning sets the tone for your entire day. When you wake up before the world demands something from you, you own that time. No emails, no phone calls, no emergencies, just you and your goals. The Rock uses his early morning for what he calls anchor time. This is his non-negotiable hour of cardio, usually 30 to 50 minutes of focused work. But here's what's really happening. He's building mental toughness. Every morning, he's proving to himself that he can do hard things. He's training his mind just as much as his body. The Rock once said, "Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency." That 4 a.m. wake up? That's consistency in action, and here's the beautiful part. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. What matters is that you claim the morning before the world claims you. After his cardio, The Rock heads to his Iron Paradise. This is his personal gym, and for him, it's more than just a place to lift weights. The Rock trains 6 days a week. His workouts are intense, lasting 60 to 90 minutes. But here's what separates him from everyone else. He shows up with purpose. Every representative has intention. Every set has meaning. He's not scrolling through his phone. He's locked in, focused, present. The Rock doesn't skip leg day. Ever. Why? Because leg day is hard. It's the workout most people dread and avoid. But The Rock runs toward the hard stuff. He knows growth comes from doing what's difficult. So ask yourself, what's your leg day? What's the hard thing you keep avoiding? Whatever it is, that's where your growth is waiting. Now let's talk nutrition. The Rock eats 5 to 7 meals a day. And every single one of those meals is calculated and purposeful. He treats his nutrition like a job. Why? Because you can't out-train a bad diet. Your body is a direct reflection of what you consistently put into it. And this applies to more than food. What are you feeding your mind? What content are you consuming? What conversations are you having? The Rock is intentional about everything that goes into his system. This is being a professional. Not at the gym, not in your job, but in your life. Most people are amateurs in their own lives. They wing it, they hope for the best. But professionals, they plan, they prepare. They execute, day after day. Now let's talk about what really drives Dwayne Johnson. Because the workouts, the meals, the 4 a.m. wake-ups, those are symptoms of something deeper. The Rock has talked openly about his struggles with depression. After his football career ended, he hit rock bottom. He was broke and uncertain, but he made a decision. His circumstances didn't define him. This is the real secret, emotional discipline. Most people work out when they feel motivated. But motivation is unreliable. The Rock works out when he's tired. He shows up when he doesn't feel like it. Because he's made a commitment that's bigger than his feelings. He's not trying to be perfect, he's trying to be consistent. Perfect is impossible, but consistent is how you build empires. The Rock has a saying, blood, sweat, and respect. First 2 you give, last one you earn. You earn respect through consistency. Through showing up, through action. Every time you honor a commitment to yourself, you build trust with yourself. And that's where real power comes from. Despite his schedule, The Rock makes time for his family. He's a devoted father. The Rock understands that success without family is an empty trophy. His daughters are his why. They're the reason consistency matters. What's your why? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to be better? When you have a reason bigger than yourself, consistency becomes easier. Let me leave you with 3 powerful lessons from The Rock. First, always be the hardest worker in the room. Not the smartest, not the most talented, the hardest worker. Because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Second, don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The grind is where champions are made. Fall in love with the process. Third, stay humble and hungry. Never stop learning. Never stop growing. So here's my challenge. You don't need to copy The Rock's entire routine. But what's one thing you can be consistent with? Start there. Start small, but start today. The Rock started with $7 and a dream. Now he's one of the most successful people alive. Not because he's superhuman, but because he's super consistent. Your future self is waiting for you, but they only exist if you start today. Look, I know life gets tough. I know some days you'll feel like giving up. But every successful person you admire faced the same doubts. The difference, they didn't quit, they showed up anyway. They did the work anyway, they stayed consistent anyway. You have everything you need right now to start your journey. You don't need perfect conditions, you don't need more time. You just need to make a decision and stick with it. 5 years from now, where will you be? Will you still be making excuses? Or will you thank yourself for starting today? The choice is yours, but I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes. Now it's time for you to believe it too. Remember, success isn't about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. If this motivated you, smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Drop a comment and tell me what habit you're committing to today. Now get out there and earn it. Your journey starts now.